Morning, Anna.
Morning, Ed.
It's chilly, isn't it?
It's cold, but it's a beautiful, crisp day.
Hi, I'm Ed.
And I'm Anna. We run a wedding business from Ed's family's 15th century chateau near Bordeaux.
On this channel, you'll get to see what our life is like while discovering Bordeaux, the surrounding area, and what the wine world has to offer.
At least the sun is shining.
Yeah, let me show you. So basically, we're onto pointing up the wall. It keeps you warm.
It does, yes.
But basically, before I show you the technique, we just literally get the mortar in the joints. It's a lime and sand mortar, white lime. Sure, I think that's the right translation for sure. Lime.
I think it was clay, but I don't
it's
know.
not clay.
Okay, there we go. I don't know enough.
So yeah, you get that in the cracks, all the joints and everything, and then let it dry nearly. So it's getting to that stage where it's kind of like a bit like Play-Doh. So at the moment it's quite wet, but when it gets to about Play-Doh or consistency, then you come along and you literally just scratch off. You can't do it now because look, it makes a mess.
Yeah, no, it's too.
So let's get some on and basically throw it in.
Slap it on.
Yeah. Okay. Now, the minimum on the floor, the better. And if you look here, like for example, it's hard to show here. Sometimes when you throw it, you can it kind of leaves a crack between the stone and the mortar. Well, you have to just kind of push that in. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, there we go. Talking whilst I'm doing it. So, and the idea is we're not doing a kind of rubble point where it's set back. We're doing it kind of like a flush rubble point.
Yeah, so it's same level.
Yeah. So you can see there's some quite big holes you have to do a few times. You don't really want it on the stone because afterwards you have to clean it off the stone. I'm not the best at it, but I get there.
It does. It's going to look good in the end anyway.
Shall I show you the other side of the wall whilst you're here?
Yes, let's go and have a look at that. And then I'll let you continue a bit more because I came in later on today because Charles wasn't too well. So he's with me in the car.
The other side of the wall is looking stunning, but it's a completely different technique.
Oh, I'm liking here already. Wow, that is looking good, I have to say. It's looking amazing, Ed. Well done.
And the other side.
Yeah, 2
Come
seconds.
round slowly, we don't want people getting sick.
Exactly, especially first thing. That is looking really good.
Cyril's levelling the soil off. He had levelled it all off, and then I realised I need to kind of smooth off the wall right at the bottom and then put the soil against it. So basically what you do, this was a bit of a boring thing, so I didn't bother filming and you weren't around anyway.
No.
So you get a huge amount of that same mortar on the, I don't even know what it's called in English, sorry.
I don't know.
And you kind of go like this.
You scrape it up.
You're pushing it onto the block wall. And then if it needs a little bit of troweling, you do a bit of troweling. So you do huge areas of that. Again, wait for it to dry, come along at the end and just do that. Get
Smoothing
it nice and smooth.
it.
Obviously you're trying to keep it in the same plane, not back into.
Yeah.
So you smooth it off like that. It's a lot quicker to do this than to do the rubble pointing, but the rubble pointing should look amazing when it's done.
It should.
There is one more thing to do on this wall. Everyone's been saying in the comments, because we actually do read all the comments.
We do. We try to reply as many as we can, but it's hard.
It's hard. We just don't have time sometimes. So we try and. It's something that we think, oh, that really needs addressing. Like somebody found some spammy comments for us, and I quickly replied and got rid of them. But yeah, so in the comments, some people were saying, oh, you've got to tie the two walls in. Well, and why are we using concrete with stone? Come back across this side, Anna. So, cement, I should say, with stone. Normally you'd use lime mortar, I agree 100%. But what we did was we chose these very, very hard stones, which can cope with the cement, so it's not a problem. If it was the soft stones that we don't want to use anyway, then we'd have to have definitely used the lime mortar. And then why have we not tied this wall in with the block wall? Because when the water comes, it's going to ruin the wall and all that lot. No, what we're doing is we kind of, with it being cement behind, it is kind of tied in a bit to the wall, but there's obviously no metal bits connecting. I don't like putting metal bits in next to stone, because what it can do is expand with frost and smash the wall that way. So I prefer to just, like I say, build it with cement, and then on top there's no water's going to get in, because the next stage, once we finish pointing the wall, next stage is to put the roof on it. So we're doing a cute little roof all the way along. Cyril's going to arrive anytime soon with the tiles. It's 1,100 tiles, and yeah, so it should look absolutely great when it's finished.
Can't wait to see it all.
Enough chat, I'm going to get on.
Yes, back to work.
So I just wanted to show you this as well. We've been advancing with the well, or the filling in of the well. So we've got to the height that we want it, and now when we come to dig the pool, we're going to concrete over that. So it shouldn't be a problem. We'll probably level it up a bit more. But that's all we're going to put in there. The rest of the stone is either going back in storage because we need it, or it's going to the dump because it's useless. But look at the size of this lintel.
So yeah, you put lintels on top of it?
Well, no, that was there.
Oh, this was here? Wow, this is impressive, Ed.
1.80 metre lintel.
Wow, that is nice.
So we're going to take those lintels off when we come to dig, and yeah, it's getting there. We're almost ready to start planning out the pool area and digging the pool out.
Perfect.
I get some big muscles with this job. It's getting there though, isn't it, Anna?
Yes, it is. Go for a walk? Shall we go for a walk? Well, Daddy's doing some work. So Emma doesn't have crash today. So she's Mommy and Daddy's little assistant. What's going on, Ed?
I've had enough. You've driven me to it.
That's it?
Yeah, I'm off. Now I dropped a stone when I was pulling out the lintel, so I'm going to have to get in, pop that stone in the bucket and then get back out again. Let's hope I get back out. Oh!
It's a massive one.
Tiny one, and it's really heavy. Got a piece of metal out as well, don't want to leave that in.
Well, Cyril is here, so at least he can help you more than me.
Yeah. We've just got a few big stones to move, bit of rubbish, and then the rubble that's going back, the good rubble.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm ready to check the levels everywhere, level up as well, and then I can start digging the pool.
Sounds great. Bonjour Cyril. So Ed's gone for diesel for the mini digger. I'm gonna try and give him a hand because we can't go too fast, but we can't go too slow either. I'm definitely not as good as him, but hopefully I can do a little bit just to help him. So Ed has gone out, and I thought with Emma we'll go and get a chocolatine, well, a few chocolatines so we can all have. So we're on our way to the boulangerie, which is right around the corner from the place, and at least we can have a bit of breakfast. One of those. Yes. I'm gonna get some, don't worry. And then, as soon as we're out, she's got the chocolatine. That's it, she's happy now. Are we gonna go, Emma? We're gonna take a chocolatine to Daddy. Let's go. So little Emma here was inside with Mommy because we took a little break. And then she's saying Papa, and she wanted to see her Papa. And she could see the digger. Is Daddy leveling off? Is Daddy leveling off? And he's doing a great job already. Ooh, Papa? He's saying cheese to Daddy. Papa? Say hello to Dada. She's definitely Daddy's little girl.
Yeah.
She's
A
admiring.
kiss. A tash kiss.
Oh yes.
With a bit of stubble mixed in.
Oh. She wants to come and inspect Daddy. Mum will bring her further. Just it's looking good already, Ed.
Yeah, I just quickly leveled off as best as I can for the time being. Now I want to get everything sprayed up, so the terrace L sprayed up, and then we're going to figure out where the pool's going.
Wow, is Daddy doing a pool? Wow. So it's pretty cold, that's why Emma is in her little pushchair there all snuggly. How's Daddy's wall looking? Do you like it? Is it nice? Does it look good? Oh yes! Oh yes! I see the laser flickering.
You can see it. Can you get it on the camera?
I managed to get it a little bit.
In the best of Blue Peter fashion, this should be at the right level because I did it earlier on. So basically what I'm trying to do is get this level, check the heights. Basically this is my concrete level finished at the front of the building. I don't want any of that, concrete wise, to be higher than this because it means that water will then come towards the building. So everything must be level or lower. Probably going to do about 10 centimetres of concrete as well. So this is at 124. When I've prepared the whole of this, it needs to be at 134. And also I just need to check over there where the laser is, because I got the impression that that's high, and if the ground's higher than the terrace it's going to be awful, so we may have to scrape a bit of ground away. So let's do that first. Let's check the level over there first. Let's see where we are here. What's it? So remember 124, Anna?
Yeah, 124.
As long as this is lower. Well, there we're at 134, so that's pretty much bang on where we want for the digging out, you know, around the pool. Of course this may end up being in the pool, but we'll see. Let's go over here, just give this a check. This is probably the highest point here. I'm just trying to think. I think it was 124 underneath, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was there, 124. So that's bang on 124 as well, which means my tile's then going to go on top of that. So any water on the tiles is just going to roll off into the grass, which is perfect.
Yeah, that's really good.
We'll see as we advance. We may have to, you know, play around with that. But if I can keep 124 at this height, a bit higher in the middle going out this way, you may end up having to be a couple of centimetres lower over here. Okay, so I'm just going to check a few more points, make sure that we've not got too high or too low, and then I can just literally give it a quick level over with the blade on the mini digger.
Perfect.
Gonna have to turn the laser a little bit, so I know that I'm deeper here. Pretty much bob on where I want to be. So you know what I'm going to do? If you pass me that spray,
yeah,
I'm going to give myself some markers, so that I know that this area here, and where was it? Where was I? About here, Anna?
Yes, somewhere there, yes.
So I know that those are pretty much bang on where we want to be. Everything else just needs to be levelled off around it. I mean, it doesn't look too far out.
No.
I just want to make sure that over on this side I've not got a lot too low.
Okay, let's do a bit more measuring.
This isn't looking good. It's looking a bit deeper over here. So they're at 148, 124. It's 24 centimetres lower than over there. It's going to be the same all along here.
Maybe you can put some of the soil that we don't need at some parts there, no?
This is not far off, about 20 maybe. Yeah, it's about 20 centimetres here. Yeah, it's just this edge here that needs a little bit extra. I'll have to find some soil from somewhere.
Well, I'm sure we have enough here.
We've got the pool soil.
Yeah, there we go.
So I think first things first, I'll level it all up, dig the pool out, and then if we need soil, we can just barrow it in and we'll be sorted. I just want to check one more thing. Might have to move that again, which is the height of that there. It should be about the same height as this level here. I just want to make sure. Yeah, this is slightly higher.
Oh.
It's 121. It's not a problem, but it's better that it's higher rather than lower. 121, that means we're higher, yeah. So here, the 124 was above the line, not under the line, so we're about 4 centimetres out everywhere.
Oh goodness.
Well, I mean, it just means we do 14 centimetre concrete. Yeah, I think that's
more concrete.
a bit more concrete, but I think what I'll do is get it levelled up and get the pool marked out, make sure you're happy with where we're putting the pool, and then I can get on with digging the pool.
Sounds good.
It's measuring time again. Quickly does it. We'll just whiz over it, make sure we've not made any mistakes. 1540 from that corner there.
Okay. Back to the corner.
Yep, that's it, the corner.
Okay.
I've done it 1450 instead of 1540, but
But
I don't really want to go any closer to the trees. I think that is pretty much bang on. I'm just worried to get too close.
okay. So what's next?
I want to just think about things for a minute first.
Okay.
From the edge here, 1, 2, 50. Edge of the pool is practically the edge of where those stones are on the well. We've got 6 metre width pool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Edge of the pool here probably lines up with about the edge of pillars. That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, very nice.
Okay, the other way, I think we're going to have to reduce the pool because the pool was due to be 12 metres wide, and because of the wall coming in, I think we need to reduce the pool. We're going to get in the pool this way, so I don't really want it less than 2 metres from the edge of here. Do you?
No.
1, 2. Say the pool started here, is that okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I think so. Otherwise, let's see how big it's going to be, and then we decide.
Okay, let me come across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You sure 10? I want enough space to walk around the pool.
We'll do is we'll measure from here to there. Do you want to halve it so you've got exactly the same size on that side and on this side?
No, I want like a meter there.
Okay, let's measure it. Let's measure it and go from there.
Yeah, good idea.
Feels ridiculous talking about pools and summer in weather like this. I'm absolutely frozen.
It's so cold.
This corner here, yeah? Say the pool's here, not got much room for sun loungers. But who's going to sit on this side of the pool looking that way when the sun goes like that?
Well, someone that doesn't like the sun on their face when they're tanning.
But people that don't like the sun on the face, generally, they wouldn't get any tan anyway. I reckon they'd sit at chairs around the pool here. So maybe leave this side at 2 metres 50 for a little table and chairs and things.
Fair enough.
And then you can be sat at the table and chairs looking at the house.
Yeah, good idea. Okay.
And then the Bain de Soleil can go, where did we say, somewhere like on this side, so it'd be like round here, which is better, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose being on the lounger and having that as your view, there can still be loungers there, just sideways.
Well, 1 metre 90, it still leaves 60 centimetres to walk around the lounger, so yeah. I don't think we're off there. Right, let's figure out what width we're doing of the pool and everything. Okay. Are you on the edge?
Mine down, yep.
Right, we're about 13 metres 50. So if we're reducing the pool to 10, so that leaves us 3 metres. 1 metre at that end, 2 metres at this end. Okay, so what we now need to do is spray up the pool.